Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I have a little tiny bit of paint left in my cup. It's maybe not the prettiest paint, but it could be with some help. I'm going to throw my glasses on my face and use that 8 by 10 inch canvas that you see right there. I'm going to grab a circle of black paint, throw a little red in. That's definitely not shaken. You know what? I'm just going to use the magenta instead. That one, I'm going to make sure I shake. That one's not open. That was an effort in futility. Okay, well, I'll just use one that is open. Okay, it was open. I promise you it was open. There we go. That'll do. That'll work. So, in the meantime, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to grab a little bit of Anita's. Really, it's been 95 degrees out here today, so if everything plugged up, I should not be surprised. So I can get a little bit of that. I could scrape this out with my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, which is probably not a bad idea. And I could just use all of my paint up. Somebody answer the phone. And there were some pretty interesting colors in here earlier, so I'm kind of hopeful. Alright, I'm going to give up now, since I've put all of my most useful tools in the bucket and cleaned them. I'm going to give up, except for that I'm going to put it on the edge. There we go. I got one of those that's clean, and now, what am I going to do now? I'm loving these stripy caterpillar-y things that I've been doing lately. And I've got an edge catcher. I might even have more than one. So let's see how far we can get. Without dumping any paint off. I love the black. I always think I'm going to use the black as a color to lead other colors with. And then I wind up loving it so much. What are you going to do? This is a little bit like the one I did earlier today. Maybe I'll run them both on the same day. Now if I want to put all that color back on the other side, I could try it. I'm going to rock my edge so I'm covered. No, I'm putting it back on. Just going to scrape off everything I can get off that edge catcher. Ooh, I'm slippery. I better be careful now. I want some more of that black. If I put the black along the edge now, if I squeeze it, if I let all the paint go over there, I have a very good chance of pushing some back again. Right into the composition. Right across. And maybe even down. I could probably cover that end with black if I wanted to, without going too much further. If my hands were clean. It's a heavy layer of paint, and I can get away with that because I put GAC 800 in all of my colors when I mix them. And that's something that will prevent cracking. This looks like a lot of other in a series I have of these end of day zigzags, and I happen to be a big fan of them a lot of the time. I do tend to get a little messy. I am going to tip. I think I'm going to also use a straw. To send some of that other places. I can insert a skewer, and I can see where I like certain colors. You know what? I love this blue. It may sink away, but on the off chance I get to keep it, that'd just be so cool. I like working with the little artworks. Not only are they less expensive to buy, by the way, I do sell my artwork, but you can play with so many techniques. Whoop, I wasn't going to put anything in there. I guess I am now. Do I want it to be gold or turquoise? Maybe I should have it be turquoise. Let's see what happens with that. Black and turquoise are pretty cool together when they mix. But that black is really heavy. Alright, that's not really bothering me much. I'm going to shuffle some of this black up over the edge. Even if it has a little bit of schmutz in it from my skewer, that's okay. Somebody just called me. I am going to decide what's up right now. I've got plenty of paint there. I want it to go that way. And if I don't want to tip it, it means I'm going to have to do something different. And I think that something different is giving myself the pleasure of adding the color that I like, that I was hoping would go over the edge. Yep, that's okay. Maybe just a little tiny dribble down here. This is a color that dries a lot darker. There we go. I am almost to the point where I can let go of my need to control my outcome, which is really not the end of the world for an artist. There we go. I like that too. So this is kind of a very neutral area, but it's also kind of cool. I'm just going to spin that little hook. I still want to tip it that way, but I don't want everything to go that way. Alright, so I'm going to torch again and call it good. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard saying the link tree under the video has Teespring, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter. You can find my paint pouring recipe underneath the link in the body of the description under the video. If you shop my Amazon link, it's at no added cost to you and it helps me out and I appreciate it. If you share my videos, it helps me out and I appreciate it. If you want to contribute through PayPal or Patreon to help keep the studio going, lots of people have. Thank you to everyone who has. I love you. You've kept me painting since forever, since 2018 in April. I just had my anniversary. My 2 years on YouTube anniversary just passed. I like this. This is a little different, but that's okay with me. Popping all kinds of cells. I'm sure there was some leftover acrylic enamel in there. So, what did I not tell you? I have Facebook groups for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, and you can find tomorrow's video posted there most nights around midnight. You can find on my community board on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Priscilla Batzell. I'm going to have to do something. You can find playlists with over 1,357 videos. And you can add a little bit of color, but you can't really stick any tools in it after you torch. So don't torch and expect to get away with it, just because I do. Alright, so I have 2 books, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, and they are both on the Amazon link, along with the OXO omelet turning spatulas and the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, and lots of other awesome stuff. So I love you guys. And I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff I've forgotten. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed having your company. I hope you come again. And check out Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell Art. There are no commercials there, and that's my other channel I'm trying to get going. And it's a little slow, but I'm hoping you'll stop by and maybe you'll even subscribe. Let's see how close we can get into that. There's some neat details in there. Next video I make, I'm going to have to promise myself that I'm going to find my crib sheet because I can't remember everything. End screens. There's an exhibition video there. You can see the prizes for the drawing. And my email is below the video on the link tree. And if you are interested in purchasing a painting, or it's finally time to take a class, that's the best way to reach me, through that email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You guys can leave me all the comments you want and questions, and I'll answer them as I can when I have time. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Out and anon. I will see you.